I like to describe my kitchen as a working kitchen. I wanted to give you guys a little look into what a working kitchen looks like. It's always meals being prepared, things going on in the kitchen, new recipes tried, and so I just thought it would be so fun to show some sneak peeks of what we ate. Not all week, but just some things that we enjoyed as a family. My kids have been requesting sourdough waffles for quite some time, and so I thought today I would record us making them for lunch actually. And I will show you guys in a little bit later how my husband and I prefer our waffles, more savory, but these ones in particular were such a hit. The batter is significantly sweeter than a regular waffle, which I like, and it's a really simple recipe to make. Just add in 1 cup of sourdough starter, 2 eggs, 2 cups of whole milk, about 6 tablespoons, give or take, of melted butter. I added in about 2 tablespoons of honey and more vanilla than I wanted to add in, but it was really delicious nonetheless. And then a pinch of salt, as well as some baking powder. And I sprayed my waffle maker with some avocado oil spray. And then I topped it all off with cinnamon. So that was really the recipe. A little trick that I like to do is always feed my starter the minute I use it, and then I stir it before I stir my waffle mix, so I can use the same spoon and not waste a bunch of dishes. So I always do my sourdough starter first, replenish it, feed it, and stir it, and then I go ahead and stir in my waffle mixture, whatever I'm making for the sourdough day. Just to, I don't know, I just always do that. It works well for me, but it definitely doesn't, you don't have to do that. It just reminds you to refeed your starter. And what I'll go ahead and do now is I'll leave that starter on the counter for at least 4 hours, and then I will throw it back in the fridge. And I usually just pull it right back out and make bread or whatever I need to make straight out of the fridge. I did that with these waffles. This waffle maker, you can easily fill it up too high. So I had to make sure I was really, really careful with how high I filled it up, because the first time I used it, it was spewing out the sides. It was quite the sight to see. I love this waffle maker in particular because you can remove the top and the bottom iron plates for really, really easy cleanup. And we have really enjoyed this waffle maker and how simple it is to use and how well it cooks the waffles. In the town that we live in, there is a waffle place that we love to go to as a family, and they do the most interesting waffle creations. My husband and I's favorite waffle combination is, I will show you in a second, but it is so unorthodox and odd. You would never think it would taste good, but it is so delicious and we love to recreate it. For the kids, I just do peanut butter on top and a little syrup or butter for the kid or two that doesn't want peanut butter. And then we always top it with some kind of protein, whether that's a scrambled egg or bacon. And that really consists our breakfast, but today it was actually lunch. And my husband, what we like to do is we like to fry an egg and put it on top of the waffle, and then put bacon on top and avocado, and then drizzle it with syrup, and it is honestly the most delicious combination. You can do so many different combinations, but this sweet savory combination really makes the waffle taste so good. I think for me, I really like it because the egg is a little bit runny, and then the bacon is crispy and salty, and then you throw that maple syrup on top, and then the avocado, which is nice and creamy, and it just gives it a really good balance. I love this batter too because it's sweet and it's not so bland up against all of the flavor on the top. So this is definitely a recipe to try out. I will have this sourdough waffle recipe on my blog coming soon, and when I have that up, I will leave a link in the description box for you guys. As always, thanks for stopping by my house. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.